Hey, it's Dennis here, Victor Echo 3 Bravo Foxtrot, here with another video, another product review. This time we're looking at the LDG, the RC 100, the RT 100. It's a kit, comes together in a box. You may have seen the 600 version video that I did about a year ago. This one here is the smaller version, a little bit more travel friendly, mobile friendly, does a few extra little things. We're going to talk about some of the features. Let's dive right into it. First off, it's a two-piece tuner. One of it mounts by your antenna, and the other is the little remote unit which sits on top of your radio. Let's take a look at the setup here. I've got the RT100 on my mast. It's a lighting stand. The antenna is a telescopic whip from MFJ, and it's roughly about 16 feet long. Okay, the hookup at this end couldn't be any easier. This is the coax going up to the antenna, and that's this line right here. So that's a 20-foot section. I would recommend a minimum of a 20-foot section. I did try different lengths earlier, and I found that you know, it needed a little bit of counterpoise. Maybe that's just because of my system here. I did not put any radials on this antenna. I wanted to test the tuner to its hole. This is the coax going to the radio in the shack, and this one here is a ground. Now remember, it's really important to ground your tuner. LDG does recommend that you put a ground on it. So that's just going to my station ground, and that's it. That's the whole setup. Two coaxes, one to the antenna, one to the radio. All right, let's take a look at the hookup. This could not get any easier. First of all, let's take that out. That's my key, so we don't need to have that for the hookup. 12-volt power supply, okay. It takes a little less than an amp, so it doesn't draw a whole lot of power. That is what's powering it. Now, through this box, it sends that off through your coax off to the antenna. This is the coax to my antenna, so very, very simple there, and it is marked tuner. All right, the next coax is to the radio, and that's simply just a little jumper cable here, and that's going off to the radio. My station ground and power to the radio. That's it. That's all there is to it. Very, very simple to do. So it's a very, very simple operation. First off, it has memories. Okay, so the very first time you tune it up, it's a bit of it's a little bit finicky, but once you've got it tuned up and you've got the frequencies in memory, it's a really easy tuner to use. Let's turn up the volume here. There is no one on this frequency. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply, I'm in the CW mode. I'm going to simply hit the tune and put out a carrier there, and you can see that the tuner is tuning up, and that's the remote section, of course, on the unit. There we go. We've got a tune, and that's it. That's all there is to it. I can come back here, go to, come on now, there we go. We change modes, go to SSB, and now I'm on my microphone and I can chat away. Or I could stay in CW and make a contact that way, but you probably want a bigger key. All right, let's check another band. Let's go to the 15 meter band, and let's see what kind of a tune we get there. First of all, we'll make sure we're in CW. We are. We're going to hit the tune button, and we'll hit the key, and it's doing its thing. It's going back and forth. It's going to go through its cycle. Now this can take up to 20 seconds or so, but most of the time it's a little bit quicker than that. But we're doing a full tune here, so we'll let it do its thing. And there we go, we're at 1.4 to 1. That's not bad for an antenna. I could actually tune that antenna by making it a little bit shorter because it is the MFJ telescopic, but that's not really showing me what the tuner's capabilities are. All right, again, we can go back to CW, or we can go to phone band, we can do whatever we want, but remember we tuned in on 20 meters. Let's go back there to 20 meters. Let's just go back to sideband, and I want to show you how quick this is. We were already tuned on this frequency, so the minute I put an RF carrier out, we go back to our original tuning. Now, that may have looked a little bit high. It was about 1.4 to 1. Remember from a previous video, this SWR reading is high on this particular radio, so I'm not concerned about that. That's pretty flat SWR. Let's go and take a look at an extreme here. This is a 17-foot whip. Let's see if we can make it work on 40 meters here. Let's go to CW. Band's pretty much dead at this time of day. Let's hit the tune. Sorry, I gotta do a break in here. There we go. I will do a full break in, and we're back into break in, back to our screen. Let's do a setup, and let's see what kind of an SWR we can get here on 40 meters. It is searching, it's searching, it's searching. It looks like we're going to get it. Looking for the best algorithm. There we go, 1.4 to 1. So again, it's about 3. So I'm going to say that's about 1.1 to 1. Not a bad match for a 17-foot telescopic whip. I did earlier tune it in on the 80 meter band. I got like about a 2, just a little under 2 to 1. It's usable, but I'm not going to bother showing you that on this video. So that's it, the little box. Now I should mention that if I turn this off, I now go into the bypass mode. Turn it on, I'm back into the tuner mode. The tuner gets its power from the 12 volt power source. In this case here, it's my power supply. And that's all there is to it. It powers the remote unit through the coax, so you don't have to run an extra set of wires out to it. All right, let's make a contact. I moved the little remote here off to the side so we can hear the speaker a bit better. I'm on the 40 meter band. It's dead at this time of day, so let's just go up here to the 20 meter band, and I was playing around here with the radio, so let's just go back to CW for a moment. We'll get a tune here, and let's just hit the tune button, hit the key. There we go, we've got our tune, and let's go back to the single sideband mode. Now, I'll be honest, on this radio, this is a bit of a pain, but now that I've got it in memory, I don't have to worry about it. And we're on upper sideband. Let's see what's going on here. Key 2I, this is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Foxtrot, stroke portable.
Victor Echo 3 Bravo Foxtrot.
Thank you very much for the 5-9. You are 5-9 Ontario, and can I get your state again, please?
This is New Jersey, November Juliet, Roger.
Roger, Roger on the New Jersey. Thank you very much for the contact, and 73, and happy 4th of July to you. Well, there you go, K2I, New Jersey, 13 colonies, so start hunting those colonies. Happy 4th of July to my American friends, by the way. Not exactly DX, it is a compromised antenna. We're working on it, we're balancing it out with a tuner, we're making it work. Yesterday evening, as I was testing, I should have had the record on, I was hearing New Zealand and I was hearing Australia on the exact same antenna, so it's all about band conditions. I'm Dennis, Victor Echo 3 Bravo Foxtrot. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.